semen retention, body gains, cold showers, and manipulating semen retention, man. Yes, you can make semen retention work for you in the way that people don't talk about. I never heard anybody talking about this. Let me start off with the cold showers. Because I used to take the cold showers. But I used to take the cold showers like the football players take them. For injuries, inflammation, things like that. When my Achilles started to swell up, I put it in some cold ice. Well, all ice is cold. I put it in ice or cold water. My elbows, I take cold baths, ice cold baths. I take cold showers, but only for inflammation. But what I found out was not only does it help with inflammation, it works with my mood because every time I got out the shower, I was happy throughout the day. And I thought that it was just placebo, but it happened every time. So that's a good thing. Another thing is when I did it in the summertime, mixed with the fasted cardio and the carb cycling, it did help burn the brown fat. It did. I was burning fat to where it was revealing certain muscles that wasn't being revealed when I wasn't taking the cold shower. It helped with the fat. It did. It sped up my metabolism. I did it time and time again, and it's not a placebo. I do the experiments. So this is from years of experimenting with different ways to make my body as perfect as possible. Once I get out the shower, I'm feeling happy. My metabolism is sped up. I'm losing fat. And one of the things that I liked about it the most, but it's also one of the things that I didn't like about it. And it's the initial shock that I used to get for the first 10 seconds. When I hop in the shower and the cold water hit my body, then I get a shock and it sends like an electrical pulse throughout my body and it wakes me up. It's like the ultimate pre-workout caffeine. For those couple of seconds, it just wakes you up. But that's also bad with me because sometimes my heart skipped the beat. It's like my body wasn't ready for it. My mind was ready for it. It was like 1, 2, 3, jump in the shower. Then I jump in the shower, but my body was probably a little too warm at the time or whatever. And that initial shock made my heart skip a beat, man. This can be dangerous. Now, there's benefits in the cold showers. And I just named a few benefits. But one thing that's claimed to happen when you take cold showers is that your testosterone raises. And that never happened. That never, ever happened, not once. I never got stronger with cold showers. I never got more bigger, harder muscles with cold showers or anything like that. My mood changed. I lost a little weight. It made my metabolism speed up. I was ready to go, but I never got anything different with my testosterone. Nothing changed. So that's a myth. That's a myth. And that's the reason why I was taking the cold showers every single day. Because like I said, at first, I just soak my injuries, use it for inflammation. But once I realized that it did nothing for my testosterone, it didn't make my beard thick, it didn't make my hair thicker and shiny or anything like that. Now, everybody is different, but with me, it didn't do anything like that. You hear what I'm saying? So I weighed it out and I was like, there's plenty of ways for me to feel better and calmer throughout the day, different teas, the inflammation, turmeric and black pepper. You hear what I'm saying? And other different teas that I do for inflammation. I decided that the cold showers every single day as a lifestyle of cold showers is not worth it with me, with Wormwood. Because there's only a couple of things in this life that I enjoy doing for myself, by myself. Now, I love my children. I love my work. I even like doing these YouTube videos. But me personally, there's a few things that I like and I don't want to be interrupted. That's my workout, my eating, my sleeping, and my warm showers, man. I love warm showers. I love waking up in the morning and taking a warm shower. I love getting off work in the middle of the day and taking a warm shower, man, especially in the summertime when it's like, let's say about 70% hot and 30% cold. Like them, like, man, I got a question. If cold showers is the thing to build up all the testosterone and it's the secret to having this body and giving you all of this motivation, how do they get the motivation in Jamaica or Hades or in Africa, Kenya or Ethiopia, where they do all of these marathons where they would qualify for taking a cold shower or cold bath? You hear what I'm saying? Where would they take a cold shower or a cold bath? I'm talking about not man-made or anything. I'm going back to nature. I know where they would do it in Poland, in Russia, and different things like that. But where would the black bear or the brown bear be able to take a polar bear plunge? I don't think that everything that's out there benefit everybody the same way because our bodies aren't designed the same way. And with my body, the only thing that cold showers, cold baths do is work with the mood and the inflammation, man. And I know it's not natural to me because I never get used to it. It's always torturous. Now remember, I'm only talking about me. I'm done with that. I'm done with the cold showers. It's like chasing a dream, man. I'm getting information off the internet, and all of a sudden, my heart is skipping a beat. You hear what I'm saying? Because I'm hopping up in this cold shower. I didn't even do the research on my body, if my body can even handle these cold showers, because I'm not from a climate that take damn cold showers. It's like a ego doing what the penguin do. So that's off my list. And look, my testosterone still be up there with the ashwagandha, the maca root mixed with the beet. the water chestnut, black pepper, man. There's things that we could take that can affect our testosterone, things that we could take to affect our inflammation. Like I said, I'm pretty sure them people in Africa that be running like 20 miles a day, they get inflammation in their Achilles and stuff, and they be taking herbs and minerals, vitamins, natural things. Not no damn cold showers. And before I end this, there's nothing wrong with it for inflammation, injuries, and all that. But as a lifestyle, doing it every single day, thinking you're about to get stronger and your beard is about to get thicker, nah, it's not. You hear what I'm saying? Now, manipulating semen retention. Manipulating semen retention. This is what they don't talk about. Now, monk mode is a sacrifice. Monk mode is going to get the benefits, but monk mode isn't looking for the benefits just, and that's it. Monk mode is a sacrifice. You hear what I'm saying? But if you're not on monk mode, which you don't have to be on monk mode, this sacrifice isn't for every single body. But semen retention can help everybody. Everybody can benefit from this. And I learned through years of experimenting with semen retention, years and years of purposely getting on 90 days and relapsing to see if there was going to be a difference, getting on 180 days and relapsing to see if it's going to be a difference. And you know what I found out? There is a window for these benefits to be the most potent. You hear what I'm saying? There is a window. Let me compare it to cultivating. So when you're about to harvest, you get a jeweler's loupe and you look at the trichomes, and the trichomes are going to be either clear or milky or amber. Clear is, if they're all clear, you don't want to harvest it. It's not at its potent. If it's all amber, you waited too late. All of the THC is about to turn into CBD. Then you're going to get that sleepy stuff. I don't like that sleepy stuff. So you have to get it right in the middle. When there's a percentage of amber trichomes and percentage of milky clear trichomes, that's going to be the most potent right there. Anything before that, the THC isn't going to be as potent. Anything after that, you're going to start losing the potency of the THC. It's going to start turning into something else. That's how semen retention is. From experiments and not by going off of YouTube. Between 7 and 10 days, the testosterone do spike on semen retention. But it goes back to normal. It doesn't stay up there forever. Just think about that. The benefits of semen retention and testosterone is only within the first 7 to 10 days. And I've done this experiment and I've manipulated that. I go on semen retention for about 2 weeks. And within that 2 weeks, I get all of this testosterone. And I know through experience when it's starting to even out, and then I purposely relapse about 16 days. And I start over, building that testosterone up. I've also seen that the benefits of the women attraction and just attraction, the strongest that it is around 90 days, man. 90, let's say 120 days. I'm even still getting it at 150 days. But after that, it starts to even out, man. So I write it down. And I seen that the majority of my benefits came about 100 days. That's why I always say that 100 days for me is a long streak. So I started to manipulate that. I get about 115 days and then I purposely relapse and start all over. I relapse right before I start a big goal. You hear what I'm saying? I would relapse purposely. And then I start visualizing what I want. And at the same time I'm visualizing, I'm on a semen retention journey. Do you hear what I'm saying? But it come a time that I would release when I started to see that it all was starting to even out. I realized that the 150-day wormwood was the same as the 250-day wormwood. It didn't just get me stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger like that. It was a top. You hear what I'm saying? It came to a time, it came to a point where I was back to kind of being a regular dude. Now, the confidence and stuff, it never went away. The attraction and the motivation for doing certain things, I had to drag myself to the gym at times on 200 days semen retention. To where when I was on 60 days, it was like I was Superman. You see, you understanding what I'm saying? It's not like the guy who's on semen retention for 6 years is different from the guy who's on semen retention for 8 months. Like I said with those plants, it's a time. It's a time. It's like a window where you can receive all of these benefits. Look, the athletes, whether they bodybuilders, boxers, or whatever, MMA fighters, and they use semen retention, they use it for a goal, not being on semen retention for the rest of their life. Not on monk mode, only on monk mode until the goal is accomplished. The big fight, the track meet, whatever it be. And after that, they might go celebrate. Just like a bodybuilder. The extreme diet is not forever. It's only until he get on stage, and once he get off stage after the competition, he's eating pizza and ice cream and soda and all of that for a couple of days. So that's how I used to manipulate semen retention. I used to use it until it get real potent, and then I'll relapse to build it up, to always stay in that energy. You hear what I'm saying? I hope this is all making sense. Again, it was a long night, a real early morning, man. The damn fire alarm went off, and one of the alarms is right by my door. And we don't play with fires, man. I seen what fires could do. I seen how fast they could spread. So we couldn't relax and go back to sleep in the wee hours until, it all went off. The fire department came and all that. And I still had to get up and do what I had to do. So what am I talking about, man? I'm talking about cold showers. Cold showers is cool for some people, probably not for everybody. Not for me. It messed up my heart a couple of times. And that's just me. It has its benefits, but testosterone building is not one of them. You hear what I'm saying? Don't think you're going to be taking no damn cold shower and getting buff. And manipulating semen retention. I manipulate semen retention. I don't do it anymore. It's monk mode, but that's just the sacrifice. My powers are already online. The semen retention just boosted them. You hear what I'm saying? But it's monk mode with me, but anybody else, don't feel bad if you can't retain for the rest of your life. Everybody ain't meant to retain for the rest of their life. And if you think you're going to retain for 2 years and turn into a Superman with the experiments that I did on myself, there's a window, man. And after that, it all start like balancing itself. Peace.